everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a fashion favourites because I was going to do my end of monthly favourites that I've kind of got back into doing, and then I realised I was looking through all the things I picked out and most of them are more kind of style and fashion based, so I was like, let's just roll with that and just do a total fashion favourites because it's easier than, you know, doing that and then plucking out some random things like cereal that, you know, probably aren't that relevant. So yeah, this is going to be a fashion favourite, so some of the things I've loved throughout the month of November and the things I've been wearing the most. So yeah, let's get going. The first brand I'm going to talk about are Gap, because all through November my whole month has been consumed by wearing Gap knitwear and their jeans. They are a brand that I hadn't really worn probably since I was about 9 or 10, when I used to have the Gap sweatshirts. I think everyone I know kind of probably had one, or the baseball caps and things like that, and after that point I kind of just didn't really go in there too much. I went in there a couple of times after probably seeing things Alexa Chung had worn, but I kind of didn't go in there as much or frequently visit. And then recently this month I went back in store and I fell in love all over again. I picked up a couple of things, and one being this jumper which I am obsessed with. It's really like Gucci inspired. It's just really cozy and they just nail knitwear. I know everyone knows them for their jeans, but I've been wearing this loads. I've also been wearing these chunky funnel neck jumpers. This is actually another one I bought for my mum, but because mine are just always in the wash, I thought I'd pluck this out from upstairs. And it's these ones. These are just, they're really chunky roll knit jumpers, which I am obsessed with. I have a cream one and a pink one. I know it comes in grey too, but my nan has one now, my mum has one, and I think if you watch my videos quite frequently, the last couple of videos I've worn them as well, and I just cannot get enough of them. So their knitwear is amazing. It's really reasonably priced as well. I think this was about £40, which for a great piece of knitwear I don't think is too unreasonable. I've also been absolutely loving their denim. I think denim is primarily what Gap are known for, but the pair of jeans I've been wearing endlessly this month are these, which are the vintage straight jeans. As you can tell, the belt is still on, the legs haven't been quite pushed out. These are amazing. They're kind of like a combination of a boyfriend jean and just a straight leg. They're kind of very just straight, I don't know. But they are amazing. They're just really gorgeous on with a big chunky jumper, some trainers, and I've just been wearing them non-stop. They're just exhausted already, but they're just great. Like every time I wash them they go back into this really great shape. They're not stiff, but they're not too tight where you're like, wow, I shouldn't have washed these. But they're amazing. I absolutely love these, so these are definitely my favourites for this month. Another favourite from this month are these. The Holy Grail of trainers, also known as the Gazelles. I deliberated getting these for ages. My brother has a pair, my dad has a pair, my mum has a pair, and I was just like, oh, toying with it. I have trainers already that I wear a lot, and I was just like, do I need them? And also, do I need them in pink suede? Because this is probably the most impractical colour combination ever. It's like, especially during this time of year where the weather is all over the place, it's muddy, and I know I have to be really precious with these, but I saw these in office. They had a 20% day. I went in, one pair of shoes that was not on discounted offer, these. I still got them because I was like, oh. But I absolutely love these. They're just a really great, comfortable trainer. They're the kind of trainer you can just put on, you don't need to wear them in. They just have a really nice shape. They're a beautiful colour. It's a really kind of like, you know, like silly way to love a pair of trainers, but the colour is so beautiful. But yeah, they're just really great. They go with everything, and yeah, I know I'm going to get a lot of wear out of these. Just going to have to be a bit careful about the weather because I don't think these are going to be the most practical trainers I own. So yeah, destroying the object, but I love them. The next thing I've been loving this month, and an accessory that I've used non-stop, I've actually used it in my What's in My Bag video, is this Radley bag. I have not stopped wearing this. In my What's in My Bag video I mentioned how it's very similar to the APC Half Moon bag, and this is just amazing. Like, I use it nearly every day. I just throw everything in it. It fits all my life in it. It fits my portable charger, which is a brick, is actually a brick, and just absolutely everything. It's a really great size. I love the kind of gold hardware. It goes with everything, whether I'm doing like pastels or like big chunky coats. It just goes across the body really nice. It's a great length, and I just know it's one of those bags I'm gonna have forever, and I'm never ever gonna fall out of love with it because I don't know, I wish I'd kind of got it sooner, or I wish I'd picked up like the APC one sooner, but I'm really glad I got this one. But it's just beautiful. It's really soft and fits loads in it, and it's just a good bag. It's just, you know, it does what bags are meant to do, is hold lots of stuff. So yeah, Absolutely love this, and it's just the kind of thing you'll probably be seeing endlessly from now on until forever, until YouTube ends. But yeah, love this. The next fashion favourite I've been wearing in November, couldn't remember the month then, is this jumper from And Other Stories. I've mentioned And Other Stories knitwear loads in the past because it's just great. I love it. This jumper was actually one of their more reasonable priced items, and it was £35, which I think is great. It's kind of like a combination of like a boiled wool and, I don't know, I think it is just wool. I'm not sure of the content, the wool content, but it's absolutely lovely. It's really, really soft. It's got a bit of a stretch to it, so sometimes with boiled wool jumpers they're quite tight and a little bit like they lose that softness, but this is great. It's really like slouchy. Again, it's £35, which I think is super reasonable. It's this great shade of navy, which just goes great with light wash denim. I love wearing it non-stop. It's quite oversized and boy-friendly, but I love it. It's one of those things I know will be great just like paired with shirts on its own. It's really cozy, and I get really, really cold. Ask anyone, I am a total nana, so this is great and I love it. The next favourite is more of a whole collection opposed to just one item, but I thought I would mention one item to kind of sit alongside it. It is the Lazy Oaf Disney collection, which I am obsessed with. I love Lazy Oaf. Some of their pieces are a bit too cool for me, a bit too fun, and I'm not a fun person. I am, I hope. But anyway, I thought I'd show you this berry because it's just kind of the example of the kind of thing they do. I also have a Minnie Mouse denim shirt, which is so cute, and it's just a Disney collection which features things from like the 101 Dalmatians, Mickey and Minnie Mouse. There's loads of really cute pieces that are so, so gorgeous, really wearable as well, but I have this little Mickey Mouse beret which is so adorable. I'm still kind of working out how to wear a beret without a fringe because sometimes I just look a bit funny, but I'm just obsessed with this and the denim shirt, which you will see very soon. But yeah, I just wanted to mention it because it's such a cute collection, so definitely have a look because I know it is flying out. Also in November, I did a little bit of a naughty coat purchase. I know I mentioned that I picked up the leopard Rover Island coat, which I love, but I also saw this coat on ASOS and there was 20% off, and I saw this and I don't know, I've been in my saved items for a while, and then a couple of other saved items had gone out of stock, which were quite similar, and I was just watching it and I was like, oh, is it gonna go? Is it gonna go? So I bought it. And it is this coat, which is just like, this is gonna be the hardest thing to show. It's this kind of shilling, well, fake shilling jacket, which is kind of suede. It's got these really cute little cuffs, and it's a button-up one, but what I love about it the most is that it has a hood. I have a lot of coats which don't have hoods. Obviously it rains a lot in the UK, which obviously again this is the most practical coat, but I get really, really chilly and I love being able to kind of snuggle up in a piece of outerwear. And this jacket is just great. It goes with, again, with everything. It's great with denim. I wore it with black skinny jeans, little ankle boots the other day. Had it on today with this jumper and this kind of like button-up skirt. So it's a really, really versatile piece. It's really, really warm. I wore it to a gig the other night and it was great when I was queuing up, and it was great when I was in the gig because I was still cold. Grandma. But yeah, it's just a really, really lovely, it's really soft. Just, you know, ticks all the boxes. Soft, warm, pretty reasonable. Yeah, absolutely love this. Is there a bit of a mark on it? I hope not. Okay, so the last item I'm going to feature are these glasses from Bailey Nelson, which I love. I am a glasses wearer. Someone commented on one of my pictures and they were like, can you get these with prescription? I'm like, they are prescription. They do the most amazing glasses. My vision isn't the worst, but it definitely isn't great. It's not really great when I'm driving. I definitely need glasses for things like long distance when I can't really read signs and watch TV and all the rest of it. So I actually needed to get an eye check, and I went in and I picked up these glasses and I have not stopped wearing them. I absolutely love them. They have so many amazing designs. Some are a bit cooler when they're like the minimal frames, which are kind of like Barbs from Stranger Things, and they just have all these amazing, amazing glasses and sunglasses. And I picked up these and I love them. They're really subtle, but they're kind of enough to make a bit of a statement without being like, hey! And yeah, I just absolutely loved it. If you need an eye test or anything like that, I really, really recommend popping by because it was just the nicest experience. I mean, as nice as eye tests go, they even had a little bowl of like chocolate eyes. Did like the Halloween sweets, and I was like, wow! But anyway, chocolate eyes aside, these glasses are some of my favourites I've ever had, and yeah, they make me feel marginally more happy about not having perfect vision. So yeah, really, really happy with these, and I know Joe's going in to get his eyes tested as well because he is a glasses wearer, so yeah, stay tuned to see what he got. Okay, so that is everything for this month. I really hope you enjoyed this video and like the fashion side of the favourites. Hopefully you didn't miss all the other weird things like cereal and playlists and stuff, but I have a record collection video which went up, so I will link everything below. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time.